Hi guys, welcome back to the Be For Real podcast.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
How are we feeling today?
Today's good. The sun literally just popped out.
I know, when I left my house earlier today, it was raining and dark.
I know. It was raining this morning and I was like, oh, that sucks. And then now it's sunny.
I know. Well, but I mean, Mother Nature, she likes to play with us a little bit.
She likes to switch it up. You know what? There's probably a rainbow though, because whenever there's like sun and then rain, there's always a rainbow, or rain and then sun.
True.
There's always a rainbow. But last night we went to go see Jake Shane, his live show, which was really good.
It was really fun. I've never been to like a live podcast tour, but I know they're really fun, and it's just like I do listen to his podcast as well. Like not all the time, but like I do tune in sometimes. So it was really fun too. Just hear it in person, and he's so funny and he's such a vibe. I love him so much.
Yeah, he's actually so funny. Just him being on stage and he was doing his little dance moves and just the way he talks and his responses to everything is just naturally hilarious.
Yeah.
So just his whole show was great, honestly. He could have just stood there and have done nothing and it would have probably been funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been to a live podcast before ever either. So it was an experience. I thought it was going to be honestly a bit different. I didn't know what to expect. I imagined him, I don't know why, I imagined him just sitting on that couch that was there on the set and just like talking as if it were a podcast.
Yeah.
But I guess I guess it wasn't a live podcast. It was more of a live show.
Yeah.
Because he was up, he was with the mic, he was walking around, he had like a presentation, like,
yeah,
kind of, right?
I like that he had like a screen where there was like photos and videos of like things too.
We need the proof.
Yeah, he has the receipts of what he's talking about.
Receipts.
But yeah, that was really fun. I definitely enjoyed that. Yeah, I would definitely go to more podcast tour shows. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think it's just something fun to do. And also we kind of made a night out of it. So we went out with a couple friends. We went for dinner before and then we went to the venue and enjoyed the show. It's just an excuse to get out on a fun night.
Yeah, pretty much. And our server was a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
She just had like attitude for no reason. Like it was just, she just wasn't friendly at all. And like, okay, maybe she was having a bad day, but I don't think it was that. Like, she was giving the vibe of, like, I don't want to talk to these young girls.
Yeah, like you girls are annoying already.
And it's like...
We did nothing.
Literally what? And it's not like nobody was drinking. Like, you guys got drinks. Some of them got 2 drinks. Like, it's like she's getting a bigger bill, like, from that.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone just got water and a small thing to share. Like, you know, when the bill's, like, so small.
Yeah. No, there were a couple girls there that got a couple few drinks. It's like, the bill's racking up, girl. Like, you're not wasting your time here.
Yeah.
And she was acting like we were wasting her time. Like, just from the get-go, though, like, her coming to our table, we were like, what is this vibe? What is this vibe?
No, because me and Hannah were like a few minutes behind, and when we came and sat down, all of a sudden she just like appeared there and was like staring at me, and I was like, I don't even think she was like, can I get you a drink or anything? She just was like, and I'm like,
it's like,
I'll get a Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like she didn't come back to check in on us at all, and then at the end, that was funny because Madison was like, wait, was that it? Was that all? Like, we're done? Because all of a sudden she just like took the last bill and then was like, have a good night, and like quickly walked away.
But she said it so quietly that nobody at the table heard her, and she just like sprinted off.
Yeah.
And usually as a server, it's like, thank you so much, guys. Like, are you doing anything tonight? I hope you have a great night. But no, she literally was just like, I didn't even hear her say anything, and all of a sudden she was just gone, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, and that's where like tipping culture is weird, because it's like, if tipping culture wasn't so crazy, it's like I probably wouldn't have tipped her, because like she provided us no service at all.
No.
Like, and she wasn't friendly, she wasn't nice, like she just delivered our food, and she didn't even deliver our food.
No, she didn't. It was actually like the runners, the food runners or whatever.
But I was like, I don't know, like if tipping culture wasn't like it was, I probably would not have tipped. I still did, but I was like, you're not getting anything special because you're kind of nasty.
Yeah, no, she definitely was. And it's like a nice vibe and a nice person goes such a long way. Let's say if she was super nice, but maybe, you know, she brought the food out a little bit later, whatever. It's like, even just the fact that you're nice overrides all of that, and I'm going to give you like a really good tip.
It does.
But being a bitch, what does that do? Like, you're in the customer service industry and you're serving people, your wage is basically tips. But she probably just saw us as a group of younger girls and she was like, ew. And she just had a problem with us.
Yeah, she kind of had that bitchy attitude like
she
that.
Did.
Like
and
that vibe.
It was actually insane. I've never honestly had that bitchy of a server before.
Yeah. I was saying we were like overcompensating for it because we all felt those vibes from her, and then we all were like, thank you, oh my god, please. Like, we were being like so nice to her and still just like nothing back.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is we were being so nice and she just wasn't giving us anything.
Don't let a bitch kill your vibes.
Yeah, no, literally, because then it's just at that point it's like it's their problem.
It is what it is. Yeah, it's your problem.
It is what it is. But I can kind of tell if somebody is in like a shitty mood.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, maybe that's just like disrupting their day. I can differentiate between that type of vibe or like just flat out being a bitch for no reason vibe.
Yep.
And she was giving that.
And yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Would agree.
Yeah. But other than that, it was such a great night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice to get out. And also yesterday was so beautiful. It was like 28 degrees.
It was.
And we didn't even have to wear jackets or anything. And leaving the house, I felt almost naked because I was like, am I forgetting anything? Because I didn't have a jacket to carry with me. It just felt so good being able to step out, and it was just such a good temp, and it was just the vibes were good.
Yeah, I loved it. That's such like a Canadian thing to be like, we didn't even have to wear a jacket. That's big news.
That is big
news.
news.
That is big news around these parts.
Yeah, well, the summer's coming, so very exciting. But other than last night, how was your week?
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty
up and down.
Pretty up and down, yeah. Like pretty slow. I don't know. Like I just got my nails done this week finally, so they're fixed.
Yeah,
they were a little ratchet last week. I said that.
Yeah.
I'm still sick. I'm on the mend now. Like I'm feeling a lot better than I did last week, but I'm still not 100%. So it's like, oh my god, I feel like I've been sick for forever. And then after last night, like screaming and wooing, like in the audience, I woke up, my throat was so like raspy and hurting today. So there's that. But other than that, it's been pretty chill, pretty fine. Nothing really new since we last chatted. But how about you?
I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Like, what the heck have I done? Honestly, it's been I'm like looking. It's been a chill week. I got back into the gym this week.
Yep, nice.
So that's been good. Just really back into my routine this week, which has been good. I've been really good with that, and I've been staying on top of a lot of things, which has been good, and just feeling really good. I've been feeling really energized lately, which has been good, and I feel like that's a part of like really me trying to give myself the right nutrients. And you guys know I started, I don't even want to say diet, because I guess it is a diet, but it's also like I want to make it into more of just a lifestyle of making sure that I'm eating properly and all that stuff. But so since I have been incorporating that and I've been back on my routine, I think the combination of things have just been making me feel like really good. And also, since we are coming into summer, it's just extra good. So it's making me feel great. The weather's been really nice. I've been going on a lot of hot girl walks and having that time, because when Joel goes golfing, I'm like, okay, it's my time to go on a long hot girl walk.
That's awesome.
Because he's outside and he comes home and he's like so tanned. And I'm like, and burnt sometimes. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because golfing is like, you're literally just outside for hours. Yeah. So that's crazy. But I'm like, I need to get my outdoor time, because usually we go on walks together. But since Joel has been golfing so much more often recently, because the weather has been really great, I'm like, okay, I need to go on my own hot girl walks now. Yeah. So I love it. Exactly. I love a good summer walk, and it's been heating up. Like I walked out the other day and I'm like, it's a sauna. Mm-hmm. It's a full on sauna out here. So it's been really nice. But yeah, other than that, just vibing, just vibes all around. Things have been good. Really random side note, but did you see Hailey Bieber sold her company to Elf for $1 billion?
$1 billion.
$1 billion. Good for her though. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like Elf is such a huge company. But yeah, no, that's like a big step for her. And now, she can focus on like other things, because obviously like being the whole brand owner is like huge. Yeah. So now she can probably just like even like work on more like the creative stuff. Like, I feel like she might even be able to like be more part of the process.
Yes, because she doesn't have all that weight of being the actual like owner of the company now, where she could be more in those processes kind of as a worker. Yeah. While she's still the founder and stuff, she can, I feel like, be more active in the company, maybe. I don't know, but it's super cool, because I feel like now they're gonna have more opportunities to go international, because they're not even in like Australia now.
Yes. They will be. I saw there's like a whole list of all these new countries that they'll be able to access, because she'll be in Sephora as well, so I'm assuming that kind of goes hand in hand for that reason. But I saw a comment of someone was like, does that mean we're gonna get Elf prices? And I was like, wait, that would be awesome.
that would be so awesome.
Yeah, because Elf is really affordable. People were like, oh, Elf is like the cheap brand, but Elf like dupes everyone and like sometimes does it better and way more affordable,
and uses basically the same ingredients, which is funny, because when you're buying products from Sephora, they spend most of their money on the luxurious packaging at Sephora. They invest more in the actual package of the product to make it look good, versus e.l.f., they don't have the most luxurious packaging, but their products are probably equivalent value to a Sephora brand, let's say. It's just they use cheaper packaging, and therefore, you know, the margins on these products are probably insane, like for the brands at Sephora and stuff, but they obviously just maybe make a little bit less of a profit, but they're selling for more affordable prices.
Yeah, but that's really cool. So I'm excited.
I love to see women winning.
Yes, women in STEM.
Yes. Billionaire Hailey Bieber.
Right? So we'll see what kind of happens next. I just want it to be in Sephora.
Yeah. Honestly, all I want is easy access to it.
Easy access. If I can freaking get in my car and go pick it up from somewhere, like, that's the best.
Yeah, that would be actually crazy. And it's going to come in the fall.
And then also she'll be working with like such big company that like mass produces so many different products that maybe we'll be able to get like more products coming out faster. I feel like an SPF would be a good one. I feel like she definitely has an SPF in the works, like 100%, because she's a big like SPF girl, and I've seen her like respond to like things about people being like, we need that.
That would probably be her next product, honestly.
Better be.
It just makes sense, you know, got to get the whole routine in there. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm really excited, and it's so great to hear, you know, her becoming a billionaire is really cool as like a woman, you know, because just years and years ago, or not even that long ago, you know, women didn't have this type of power where they were able to make money and all that. So it's really cool seeing women succeed and creating successful businesses, and I love to see it.
Absolutely. Especially like having a successful partner as well, that she can like not just be like in the shadow of that and like have something, her own whole thing to stand on. Like if he all of a sudden wasn't anything, she still has her own whole world and whole company and whole setup for herself.
Exactly. And nothing is dependent on him. Like if they end up not working out in the future or something and they have to go their separate ways, they each have their own thing going on. Yeah, which is great.
Did you see that? Like, well, because Justin has like a brand that he's been like working on, and he was making phone cases, and there was like a trial run for like the tester of like the cases, so you can, on the back of it, so you can hold a joint in it.
Oh my god, I saw it.
And he was like, Hailey has to approve it, or like I have to like literally she could sue, like it was, I was like, that's so funny, like, but also smart on her, like she trademarked the shit out of that, and like it's so popular, and I've seen people been like duping it and stuff, but it's like, no, she trademarked that ish. Even her own husband has to get approval from her that he can use that design.
Hailey Bieber sues Justin Bieber.
Yeah, imagine.
That would be
next
hilarious.
Headline.
Yeah, literally. That was actually so funny.
Right.
But yeah, super cool and super happy for her.
Right, queen.
Anyway, so for today's episode, we kind of just wanted to talk all things summer, because obviously summer is coming up. It's around the corner. I feel like Memorial Day weekend in the States and then Victoria Day weekend here, that kind of symbolizes like the beginning of summer, kind of, even though it's not the actual date that summer starts. It's like, okay, the summer vibes are here, because once June hits, it's summer, baby. Like I classify June, July, August
me too.
as summer. It's really exciting, and we just kind of wanted to talk all things summer, how we're going to prep, what we're thinking, maybe a little bit of a bucket list, or what were you thinking? Should we do a whole separate episode on a bucket list, or should we kind of incorporate that into here?
I mean, we could definitely mix it in. I know we did like the one separate last year, and I feel like everyone really liked that video though, but
yeah,
we could just pop in a few things, and if we can figure out like a whole nother episode of like a bigger list, we can, but like a few things, of course.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk your ears off about summer. Get you excited for summer.
Absolutely.
As the sun shines right now. So anyways, okay, so what are some things that you're doing to prepare for summer?
To prepare for summer, well, first of all, getting back to being active and exercising. Obviously, in the summer, you're out and about. I like to be active in the summer. You're in bathing suits, you're swimming, you're doing your thing. So I like to be feeling like in my best shape before going into summer. Of course, you know, we're out of the hibernation winter body time. Now it's gonna have your summer bod. But yeah, so getting prepared in the gym, working out, also just like eating right, because I feel like in the summer, like actually I feel like I eat very healthy in the summer, like to be honest, because there's so much just like fresh fruit, and like because you're hot, so like you want to eat like light foods
and like lots of watermelon and fruit.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I eat good in the summer, but I mean going into summer I try to also eat better too, because if it's like, since it's nicer later, maybe I have more like late night snacks, you know, like frozen yogurt or like ice cream or like things like that too, that I don't necessarily have. Like in the summer, you might, I don't know, be up late because it's like nice and whatever, go and get some yogurt or something. I just said yogurt, I mean frozen yogurt, but
yeah,
definitely that. I mean, another one prepping for summer is bikinis. You gotta get some bathing suits ready, and that is one of the most annoying parts about it.
you gotta sew some together yourself.
Yeah,
in this
make
economy.
it up. Yes, exactly. Get your floss out.
Yeah, get the
get to
floss.
crafting.
Yeah, get the beads.
Yeah, it's just prepping, getting summer clothes, good pair of shorts, good few basic tank tops, t-shirts, and bathing suits. I feel like those are just like the staples that I need before we go into summer.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just went thrifting the other day with Madison. I actually did make a video on it, which still needs to be edited and stuff. Might go up in 3 months.
3 months.
We have a joke because I still have not yet finished editing my Hawaii vlog, which I literally filmed that over a month ago now.
Yeah.
And she's in the works to be edited, but it's just so much editing to do that I'm working on it slowly. But it's just funny because, you know, I'll film a video, but it won't come out for 3 months. So so you may see that different video in 3 months.
Yeah, because I saw the other day that like her LA like vlog was up, and I was like, girl, you were in LA last week and that video is already up. Where's the Hawaii vlog?
She's coming. It's
like, I'm on the edge of my seat, I'm waiting.
It's because the Hawaii vlog is so much better.
Okay, got it.
I'll give it that. It's way better.
She has to put the time and effort into this.
Yes,
one to make
exactly.
it
The LA vlog I was literally just filming on my phone.
Yeah,
the whole time. Peasy. So it was whatever. And I was just like, yeah, I'll slop it together, you know. But anyways, yeah. So I went thrifting recently because I have been wanting to thrift more recently, and it's just been something that I've kind of forgotten about. I'm like, let's do more thrifting. And I got like a couple pairs of capris, super cute, which I'm super excited to bust out with some kitten heels in the summer.
Absolutely.
And yeah, how contradictory, because last summer I was like, oh, I hate capris.
You're like, absolutely not.
Guys are actually so cute now. Okay, I'll put my.
They are,
like we said in our whatever last episodes. Okay, we have fallen victim.
Yeah,
fallen victim to the capris because I see it now. I see your guys' vision. But yeah, no, thrifting is a big one for me too, where I just want to go thrifting again. It's almost like a little thrifting little itch in my brain that I need to scratch. And it's just so fun. So I definitely want to go again because I got a couple good staple pieces last time I went. Yeah, another thing in the summer is I just want to make more smoothies. And like you said, incorporating more fruits and stuff, but specifically just like more icy smoothie things, which I'm excited about, and just incorporating more healthy things. It's just easier. Going to the farmers markets too is one thing that I really want to do, and it'll just be so fun to like pick out some fresh fruit and whatever. And also Joel and I were talking, and we kind of are going to alter our sleep schedule a bit. So that's something I'm going to do to prep for the summer, is altering my sleep schedule, because it's so much later now. Yeah, so we can't be going to bed super early, like that early, because it's harder just to fall asleep mentally when it's bright outside.
Yeah, no, I was trying to fall asleep the other day, like before work, and I was in bed at like 9 and it was still like fully bright out. I was like, I'm not gonna be falling asleep anytime soon, but I'll try. Exactly.
We actually slowly already started to do it, but like push our sleep schedules like an hour, so wake up an hour later or an hour and a half, and then go to bed an hour and a half, just so it's dark when we go to bed. Just because it makes sense. And also in the summer, you're naturally more likely to be staying up later anyways, like going to watch the sunset or just going out more often, just doing things. And so I think altering our sleep schedule to prep is a really good idea. Yeah, because then we'll be more consistent rather than trying to, you know, beat the sun and whatever. So yeah, that's one thing that I definitely going to do to prep, and I've already kind of started it.
Nice. No, that's a good one. I feel like, yeah, I just want to go to bed earlier because I'm like, not that I go to bed that late, but it's like I like to get, especially in this, because now it's like beautiful in the morning, like when you wake up and it's nice and bright, so it's almost like I want to get my day started like slightly earlier. But I mean, I also don't normally get up as early as you do, so it'd still be probably about the time you'd wake up now. But yeah, I want to be like up and more proactive. But another thing I want to do this summer is actually play tennis. Is actually do it this summer, or actually maybe even pickleball, because someone was telling me about pickleball the other day that they were playing, and I was like, hey, what actually is the difference? And then she's like, well, it's actually easier than tennis.
It's funner. I have a pickleball set that I got recently. Yeah, let's go, girl. Okay, I have been wanting somebody to play pickleball with. Joel, it's hard to play with him alone because he's so good. I honestly just can't.
And he probably takes it so serious too.
He takes it so, and he's just like, come on, babe, like I need competition. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm trying.
I'm working really hard right now.
I'm just a girl. Yeah. So I'm like, I need somebody that I can go with that is like up to my level, you know. So
yeah, let's play some pickleball.
yeah, I already got the racket, I got the balls.
She's good to go.
I'm good to go. So let's go. And there's literally pickleball courts near me.
Is it specifically pickleball?
Yes.
Like the courts are different?
The courts are different. Because tennis, the courts are much larger. Pickleball is a lot smaller. Think about pickleball like bigger form of ping pong.
Oh, okay.
It literally is that.
Oh.
Like a real life-size ping pong.
Life size.
That's basically what pickleball is to me, honestly.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
I love ping pong, so it's like I love pickleball. And it's a lot easier. You're not running as much because the court's smaller.
Yeah.
Tennis, you're running, you're yonder.
Forth,
Oh my God, tennis is so exhausting.
Yeah, you're running your track star.
Yeah, where pickleball, it's like it's a smaller court, and you can also, I mean, tennis you could play with 2 people as well, but pickleball is just smaller in general. So would recommend as the hot girl summer sport.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to do that. So we'll have to get out there.
Yes.
Get on the court.
Let's get out there on the court. It's pickleball day.
I just feel like I want to be more like sporty this summer. Just do things. And I obviously love like lake days and doing that, but I feel like I can spend like just a different variation of things to do outside in the sun.
Also, just a different workout. Something just to switch up. Instead of going to the gym every morning, instead of going to a workout class every single morning, you could still do it a few times a week, but maybe once a week or twice a week. Instead of doing that, go outside and go on a hike or go play pickleball. Like, take advantage of the good weather, because we don't have this all year round, right? So
some of us don't.
Yeah. Well, here we don't.
If you're like from Florida, whatever.
Or California.
Whatever. Don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Don't want to hear about the sun all year round.
Just kidding.
But one thing that I want to do to prep is I like going out of my nail comfort zone in the summer for nails. So I'm getting my nails done probably like next week. So I'm going to do something fun for the summer.
Yeah.
And I love getting something fun just along the whole summer, because it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You know, it's the time to do it.
I do that too. Start branching out. Get like bright colors.
Exactly.
Because I'm not a bright color girl most of the year until it's summer, and then they creep out.
Yeah. It feels wrong getting a bright color in the winter.
Yeah.
Or any other time of year.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit odd. But in the summer, it's a vibe.
It is. It's absolutely a vibe.
It's a vibe. So
I mean, some people can rock it all year round, but for me, it feels too like, it doesn't match my vibe.
Exactly. And it just doesn't match the season for me. It's like a seasonal crisis. I'm like, this doesn't go with the season.
A seasonal crisis. Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
That also kind of reminds me of something that I want to, I guess, prep or whatever. Getting past the midday slump.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's always a struggle for me every single day. Once the clock hits 2 or 3, I'm like yawning, I'm tired. And recently, like I said, I have been feeling more energized, so that's been good. But I feel like I need to get out during the day at like the same time every day to boost my energy, because every time I leave the house, it boosts my energy, because it's like you have to be on.
Yeah.
When you're home, I feel like it's so easy to be low energy because you don't have to be on. But when you go out, like you're driving, you're interacting with people, like you have to be a bit on. So I need to figure out like a thing, like a situation where I can do something midday that will boost my energy, and then I can come home and then continue my work kind of with a fresh start, you know?
Yeah, even like at times where like I'm off in a day and I don't have anything to do, I feel the same. Like once it's like past 1 o'clock, because I will like get ready to go for the day, and then that time rolls around, and if I have nothing to do, I'm like, okay, I need to leave the house, or I'm gonna like, I will just lay there on my phone and like be bored for hours and be like, okay, what do I do? And then I just get tired, and then I'm laying and I'm like yawning, and then it makes it harder to like last the rest of the night without being like super tired and whatever, and it feels like kind of like almost a waste for the day if I didn't get out and about at some point. So yeah, even when I just will like leave and go to a cafe or go get a sweet treat or pick up one thing that I need from the store, or go to the thrift store for even half an hour, like just to do a little something out and about, and then once you get back home, it feels more rewarding to just kind of lay and be like, all right, well, I'm done for the day now. I did my outing.
But yeah, that's like a big thing that I also want to do, is just get out of the house more often, because in the winter it's just so easy to stay hibernated.
Yeah.
And in the summer it's just so inviting to go out.
It is. It
so
really is.
I know that'll just happen naturally, but especially around that midday slump, I don't know, maybe just go take a drive, do something quickly, come back, just do an errand, get out of the house, and then that'll wake me up a bit to continue my day. because that midday slump is so real. It's so real. Or maybe just go on a walk, you know?
Yeah,
just go to a park, maybe go sit and read out in a park for a while. Like, just take a little break.
Some snacks, go sit outside.
Yeah, just do something fun, take advantage of the beautiful weather. So yeah, that midday slump hits. It always hits.
It does.
It's actually crazy. It's a real thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything in particular that you do that helps you glow up for summer? Anything
glow up for
radar?
summer? I mean, I definitely always like get my hair done before summer, especially like you need a fresh blonde for the summer, a fresh cut for the summer, whatever that may be, whatever you do to your hair. But I always get my hair done kind of going into summer. I'm actually going next week just to get like a little touch up because like my appointments kind of didn't line up this time properly, so for it to be done like before my birthday, I would have had to gone either like a month like too long, or I'm going a little bit early, so I'm just getting like a baby tiny refresher like next week before and then beginning of August then I'll get like it fully done again,
full shebang.
So just like a little refresher, but I just want a good haircut as well. I just love getting my hair done and like it feeling so fresh, and like you got a deep scalp clean and your hair's so clean. It just feels nice. So that's definitely something I like to do as well. And anything else for glowing up? I don't know how much of this is a glow up thing, but definitely find a good sunscreen for the summer. Body one, face one, because you always need to be wearing your sunscreen, your SPF on your face to protect you from the sun. You don't want those wrinkles. You don't want those brown spots from the sun. That will help you because you'll be glowing up instead of glowing down with not wearing sunscreen. Protect your skin, babe.
Yeah, protect your skin all season, seasonal around.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah, especially in the summer. That's most important.
Yes.
I would say like in the summer, I usually go for my 60 SPF face sunscreen. I feel like that's just a no-brainer because you want it to last all day too.
Yep.
So the higher SPF, the better. And even just going out for a walk, like if my shoulders are exposed, I'm going to apply a little bit of sunscreen. Otherwise, going to get a bit burnt.
Yeah. No one wants a big burn.
No.
First of all, it hurts. Second of all, it's just dangerous to your skin.
Yeah, no, I, knock on that wood, I have not gone burnt for a long time because I'm so cautious of it now where I'm just like, I need to protect my skin over anything because it's so important. Yeah.
Another thing I do will be like get a lash lift before summer as well. So then I just feel a little more naturally like effort, like the high maintenance to stay low maintenance for the summer. Yes. I just don't like to like cake on makeup in the summer. Like I like to keep it light, and like if you're going to the lake, it's like your lashes already done. There you go. Brush your brows. There you go.
Yeah. Put some tinted sunscreen on. There you go.
Yeah. So whatever like you like to do, if it's like get your brows laminated, your lashes, like whatever that may be. I like to do that before summer as well.
Yeah. That's really good. I personally like to get my hair done, like just cut. And I was thinking about adding some like baby highlights or something into my hair, but I don't know.
The virgin hair.
The virgin hair. It's literally virgin. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Who knows? It's probably like a 10% chance it's going to happen just because I'm scared. But
I could see you doing like a really, really, really light, but not like light. I mean, like it's barely there almost.
Yes.
Balayage, like just like kind of mids to ends, like a little bit.
I talked to Sophia about it, our hairdresser. I asked her, I was like, what do you think? And she's like, I would love, obviously she said she'd love to do something on it. But what she recommended was basically just looking like the sun kissed my hair. So light to the point that maybe not even everybody would notice, but so natural looking that it's like, oh my god, is that your natural hair? Like you would never know.
Yeah.
So just maybe even like a shade or two lighter than my hair, just like mixing in some like little low lights or whatever they call it, you know?
Yeah.
Just to add some dimension to the hair.
Yeah.
So let me know, guys. I need your input if I should do that, because I'm very much on the verge of it, because part of me is like, Michaela, just do it. It's summer. It's barely anything.
I think you should for fun. Just because it's summer, you can always change it, and like you can literally just darken it back. Like she could just like tone it out of your hair.
Yeah, I could just put like a gloss back on and it'll be fine. So I'm thinking of it, and you say yes?
I think you should, just for funsies. Like try it, why not?
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm thinking about it, so we'll see. But that could be a potential in the horizon. So I need you guys' input. Please let me know down below, please. And let me know if I should do it, yes or no. Thank you. Because I can't decide clearly. I actually had this idea months ago, and I've been sitting on it for months. So yeah. I'm making it this whole big decision when it doesn't have to be, okay?
She's like, I might not even do it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I like doing is haircut, a refresh, obviously. Nails is just a given. We were doing that every month anyways. Pedicure.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta keep those dogs looking good in
Me
the
too.
summer because the dogs are out in the summer.
Yeah.
They are barking, they're off leash.
Yes.
So you need to make sure that your toes are groomed.
Me too. That is something I do like every summer is get one when it starts getting nice. Because I've been doing my own like the last little bit because it's just been easier to do that because I have the stuff for it. But I will get a professional one done soon.
It feels good and it's a nice refresh. Whenever my toes are done simultaneously with my nails and my hair, I genuinely feel like the cleanest version of myself. And I'm like, I'm so fresh.
You're like, I am a 10 out of 10 right now. Like I am.
Not to brag, but I'm looking good.
I'm done up to the T.
I'm done up. Like my toes, they're cute. Whenever your toes are cute, it almost gives the same effect of having like a matching bralette and underwear on.
Yeah.
Where it's like you just feel that much more put together.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, I don't really know in terms of glow up more. I just more so want to look sun-kissed in the summer. So maybe bringing out a little bit more of a different shade of blush, tapping into the summer colors. You know how it is.
You know how it is.
Yeah, the nice natural
Another
makeup.
thing I'm excited about for summer is Love Island.
I was going to bring it up because Madison and I were just talking about it. Yeah. And I am on the edge of my seat.
I know. They keep like faking like cast reveals and they're like soon. And we're like, let us know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And it comes out like, is it not like 5 days a week or something like that?
I'm pretty sure it's like 5 days a week. I think
I've never watched it live before. Like I've only watched it after it's been out.
Oh,
so that's why I'm like, this is my first time watching it live. Where it's like weekly and like you don't know what happens.
Yes. You're in for a treat.
Right? I'm excited.
Madison and I were thinking about doing some sort of like a watch party.
That's
Obviously
fun.
You can't do a 5 day a week watch party.
That's a lot.
Everybody watch party 5 days a week. But maybe for like the first episode or maybe once a week, something like that where it's like whoever wants to join can join.
Fun. That's fun.
So that could be a potential, which would be just so fun.
That's a vibe.
Like having a girls' night, us all watching Love Island. Then you know what I love about that is we could talk about the drama all together.
Yeah.
Because when you're watching it alone, you're like, oh my God, who do I talk about this with? You know?
It's fun.
It's so fun.
It's fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And I think it starts in June.
June 2nd.
June 2nd.
Wait, that's in
like
that
a few
is
days
in
next week.
Oh my gosh, what day is that? That is, oh my God, that's Monday.
Oh my gosh, so soon.
That's the day this podcast is going to be released.
Okay, so technically it's coming out today.
Yeah, it's out today, guys. Go watch. We were in a Love Island deficit. Like I was yearning. Okay. There's nothing like having a season of Love Island out. If you guys do not watch Love Island, I beg you.
I beg you.
Beg you, go and watch, please.
No, I'm glad I started it.
There's nothing like it. It's so amazing. And I just love it. Whenever there's a season on, I just cannot wait to have it on because it's just the best.
And since I've been watching like Love Island Australia and I watched like the US one and whatever, I'm like, I now can see the difference in like what you mean by it's a good season or it wasn't. Like it was just like one of the Love Island Australias, like I watched, let's say it was season 3 or I watched season 4 first and I was like, oh, that was a good season. Like it was juicy. But the season before, then I went back and watched that one and I was like, yeah, it wasn't as good as the other one.
Right. You can tell when it's like a good or a bad season. And that's why I have been on her case to get on the UK. Yeah. Because when I tell you a good season on the UK is actually like 5 levels up from a good season on any other
just because
region.
They just got like big personalities over there.
I think so. Yeah. It's just great. Okay, the Ekin-Su and Davide season, if you guys watch the Love Island UK, that one is so iconic. Also, obviously, Molly May season is so iconic, but now it's been so long since then. But there's a lot of iconic seasons on.
What season is the Molly May one? Because I'll watch that one.
It's season 5. So honestly, I don't know where you'd find it just because it is a lot of, like an older season, but you can search around and see.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
Yeah.
On the dark
But
one.
it would actually be really cool to watch that now.
Yeah.
Because like I haven't watched that season for years.
Yeah.
Because it came out a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Love Island is the hot topic of the summer.
Yes.
So get on it, girlies. Get on it because we could do a little recap every episode that we do too. Like
true.
So get on it. We could talk about it. We could chat about it.
And you don't want no spoilers.
Yes, so get on it.
So you're gonna have to.
And it is only just one episode a day.
True. Everyone has time for one episode a day.
Yeah, like come on, we know 1 hour before you go to bed. Just put it on.
Oh my god.
Or waiting for cooking dinner.
Exactly. Are there any things that kind of stick out to you that are going to be on your bucket list for this summer?
That is a great
I mean, we already kind of mentioned a few things we want to do, but are there anything
Yeah.
specifically summer related that you want to do?
On the top of my bucket list is just being spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just get out of the house more, just make last minute plans, like be flexible.
Yeah.
And yes, I still want to obviously stick to my routine and be in that, but I feel like the summer has a lot of opportunities that you'll get invited to last minute. Like if your friends text you and they're like, oh, we're going to the lake tonight and it's really last minute, will you come? But it's like, okay, am I deciding between that or my like routine? I'm going to choose that.
Especially because we only have so much time for those opportunities here.
Exactly. So I'm honestly going to prioritize spontaneity over my routine this summer.
Yes.
Just to take advantage of those fun opportunities that are once in a lifetime. And at the end of the day, those are the memories that you're going to take with you throughout your life.
Absolutely.
It's not waking up at a certain time every day. Even though that is essential, there's a bit more flexibility in the summer that's going to happen on my end here for those types of things where it's like I just want to be more spontaneous, make more plans, and maybe even make a cute thing every week where I set a time every single morning where I'm just like, if anybody wants to come on a hawker walk with me this morning, this is the location. Come and
drop the pin,
drop
join me
the
or
pin.
don't. Yeah.
Come and join. We'll get a matcha on the way and we'll all walk together and just have a
That's the
cute
vibe.
hawker walk together.
I like that.
So how fun would that be?
That's amazing.
I just want to do more things like that, and
Totally.
I want to orchestrate more things because I've always been the
Mhm.
you know how I am, like I just go with the flow. Yeah, I don't orchestrate plans often, so I want to make an effort, a conscious effort to make plans and just do fun things and not only be spontaneous but actually be the creator of that spontaneity.
You go, girl. I
Yes.
believe in you. You can do it.
Thank you. I
I better be hearing from you.
Yeah. You're like, I better be getting a message from you every day.
Yeah. I got like this app that you can make like not like flyers but like invitations where you just can like create your own like fun invitations online. So they're like invitations,
Okay.
but it's like fun because like there'll be templates and you like can be like, oh, you could be like going on a hot girl walk this
Yes.
day, invited, like be there, be square, and like
Yeah.
put cute stuff on it, and then you like
Yeah.
send it to people.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should get that.
But
and then
how,
make
okay,
that.
but seriously,
Super
how
cute.
fun would that be? Like if I sent it just around to all the girlies I know and then see who shows up and
Literally.
and it's like, hey, it's a little like meetup, let's go and walk.
That's so fun.
Like even if
I
just
like that.
2 people end up coming, it's just, it's a vibe. So I need that app.
So I need that. So send me the link.
Yeah, send me the link to that app.
Right.
Wait, what's it called?
I want to say it's called Plentiful or Partyful or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll show you.
I'll put it up on the screen if you guys are curious. Main thing I want to do this summer is be spontaneous. That's at the top of my list. What about you?
Yeah, I would put that in there, but I just feel like I really want to soak up every opportunity to be outside that I can, because I am very much a gal who I mean, working a lot in the summer, it's like kind of annoying. So like, how if I get home from work and there's still like a couple hours of sun, like I want to sit outside and do that, because obviously I'm not in the sun at work. Like we do have like a skylight at work, which is nice, so like we get the natural lighting, from it, but it's not the same as
I'm just imagining you like on your break and like where that skylight is,
Standing there
you like
tanning.
fully just like rip your clothes off, you're in a bikini,
I'm just
and then
standing
you
there.
just like full on just
like laying on the couch.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, might have to. But yeah, just being able to get as much sun as I possibly can, because vitamin D, yes. I also want to get a nice tan this summer. Like I feel like there's been some summers where I get more like I haven't been outside one time to lay in the sun. Like there hasn't been many opportunities, I will say, to actually lay out and start tanning. But the times that there has been, yeah, I have been busy. So once it's like or not spontaneous, but consistently sunny every day, I want to lay out and get a nice base tan going. It just makes me feel better in like my summer wear when I'm like shorts and tank tops, that I'm not glowing white. So
Translucent.
yeah, so that's on the list to do that. Yeah, also kind of same thing, like be so spontaneous a little more, try new activities, like I said, pickleball, just have more fun, do some more fun things and take advantage of it.
Wait, when you said pickleball, that's a perfect use for that invitation app that I will be using. So expect a pickleball invitation.
Yeah, it's literally just to me. Like, you could have just wrote a text, but she makes a
but no, I make an elaborate
like flyer for it.
Honestly, that is so up my alley. Ever
love
since I was a kid, I've loved making PowerPoint presentations and like keynotes and stuff like that. I was just an avid user of Keynote on my little iPad or laptop that I had.
That's cute.
And I would make random presentations for literally nothing.
For no reason.
So I will be doing that.
Just need to get filled in on the info sometimes. PowerPoint will do.
Yeah, PowerPoint will do. She will do the job better than anything else. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if there's like little things. I'm sure we could maybe do like another episode, or we'll talk about it more as we actually kind of go into summer. We'll have more things that'll come about and stuff. But
like
actually, one thing I do want to say is do some more swimming. Like, I don't find I go in the water most places. A lot of places around here are like lakes, and sometimes the water is like
a bit murky,
kind of gross, and I don't really do that. And I'm also not going to swim in the ocean, to be honest, unless I was in a different country. But like the Pacific,
not the most desirable.
She's not desirable. No, it's like she's not clear, so that's why I'm scared. If I can't see what's in the water, I don't really want to do that.
It's a red flag. That's why I need to bring you to that swimming spot.
Creek.
Because you saw the photo.
Creek.
You saw the photos, right? Crystal clear water.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. A little more like swimming, going in the water at these little summer swimming spots that I go to.
Yes, that was me last summer. For some reason, I just had the urge to get in a body of water.
Yeah.
And then when I went there, I was like, this is heaven.
This is perfect.
Because it's clear water. It's beautiful, fresh water. It's cold, but it's so nice.
Yeah. Especially when it's a really hot day, like the cold is fine. Do you have anything that like you can predict is going to be like your summer drink of choice or like food of choice?
Ooh,
predictions.
Good one.
Because obviously things can change. But
honestly, I don't know why, but I have been wanting to make, obviously, okay, matcha, a nice strawberry matcha, it's always there, okay?
Absolutely.
I actually made my own strawberry puree.
Yum.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, great. But I have had the urge to make like a homemade iced tea.
Yum.
So actually like making the tea myself and then sweetening it and then letting it cool.
Yeah.
And then pouring that over ice.
Love.
That would be a slay.
Yeah,
and I feel like
that.
that gives Starbucks refresher vibes, but from home. That would be so sick, and also so hydrating and healthy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If you make it on your own without all of that added sugar, if you just put a bit of honey or whatever in it to sweeten it, super healthy, super refreshing, super hydrating. I don't know. I've been wanting to make homemade iced tea.
So summer is the time.
Summer is the time. It's a perfect time.
Absolutely.
What about you?
I mean, matchas, of course, but I love a good lemonade in summer, and I love making like strawberry lemonades or something like that, like making different flavored lemonades. So I'll definitely play around with that. I like trying to find like the 0 sugar lemonades and try and do that. But I also love a Slurpee, just to be honest. I love a Slurpee. I love a Slurpee.
Slurpees
like,
are iconic.
I will never have a Slurpee unless it's the summer. Like, and not all the time, but like some days it'll be like on the way back from a lake. It's like I'm so thirsty and hot, and like a Slurpee will hit right now.
It's the sugar that hits.
Yeah, it's just like it's so cold. You get a
cold
brain
sugar.
freeze.
Brain freeze.
But yeah, and when it's 7-Eleven day, yeah, you bet I will be at 7-Eleven. Catch me at my local 7-Eleven getting a free Slurpee.
I'll be pulling up.
I will be. No, I think I went last year, and I remember being annoyed because like all the people were like rummaging in there and like making a mess, and like I was like, just wait your freaking time. Like literally like grown adults and like parents of kids and stuff like rushing in there, and I'm like, stand there, wait for someone to finish their thing and walk away. Like it's like no one had patience and was like trying to like reach over people and stuff, and I'm like, we're at 7-Eleven, like chill out. I was like, and this is free.
Yeah.
Like, so you can wait 3 seconds.
But people do crazy shit for free shit.
I know. It was like, girl, they're not going to run out of Slurpees. You're fine.
And even if they do,
there's more 7-Elevens.
Like,
and you'll survive.
Yeah, you will live. You will live without a Slurpee.
Right. But anyways, that's something. But I love having, obviously, cherries in the summer and watermelon because they're so in season.
Cherries
just hit, like they're just so yummy.
Hit a different spot, and watermelon's just a constant thing in my mouth in the summer.
Yes. Another thing, have you ever tried watermelon with lime and tahini on them?
Yes, I've actually made a watermelon slushie with oh my god, guys, recipe right now, write it down, okay? Okay,
write it down.
Watermelon, cold coconut water, fresh lime squeezed in,
yep,
with a little bit of sweetener, like honey or maple syrup, just a tiny bit to make it really, really flavorful. Put ice or either freeze the watermelon.
Yeah.
To make it a slushy.
Yeah.
Blend it up and it's the best thing
That sounds good.
ever.
That sounds really good.
But tahini is kind of sounds
really good.
similar if you were to add that.
Yeah. You could even like put that on the rim or something like that.
Yes.
But even
like
even
mocktail.
not with tahini, if you don't have it, like I just put like lime on any of my fruit in the summer, like even like raspberries or like grapes or anything, like make a fruit salad and just put like lime over it. It's so good.
Oh,
Can't wait for that.
oh.
I've been wanting to try this so bad. Is someone's doing a snack combo, pomegranate seeds, baby chocolate chips. That sounds fire to me because it's like you're getting like the sweet from it, and like they're both like crunchy but also like juicy. Like obviously not a bunch of chocolate chip, but just like put a little bit of chocolate chips in there. I'm like, wait, that sounds like a good combo, and I've been wanting to try that.
Yeah, no, that
Someone's
sounds
like, it's
really
a good like sweet treat at the end of the night because it's like, well, it's also fruit and a little chocolate, and I'm like, that sounds really good, so I want to try that.
That sounds really good. Another thing that I have been recently making is matcha chia seed pudding. So good. I've been prepping it the night before and then having it in the morning with a bunch of fresh fruit on top. And the matcha is so good with like strawberries on top, and I'll put like some coconut yogurt on top with a drizzle of honey. It is so good. It's been my favorite go-to breakfast. So I've been having that a lot. So that's definitely going to be a thing that I'm going to be carrying on into the summer.
Yeah. I love a light breakfast in summer.
Yes.
Like refreshing wise, I mean.
Refreshing. Like
not like
lots of fruit.
Greasy breakfast.
Yes. I love a good fruit breakfast. Honestly, if I could
too.
just have a full platter of fruit for breakfast in the morning in the summer,
Yeah.
that is such a vibe.
That and like some little scrambled eggs. Good to go.
Yes, literally good to go. Another thing that I have been busting out recently. Busting out banana ice cream. I think
in your Ninja Creamy, right?
Yeah, I've definitely mentioned this before.
Yeah, you have.
But I have been busting it out recently. I have a batch in the freezer right now, which I'm going to make tonight for our dessert.
Yummy.
Banana ice cream, guys, all I do is I cut banana slices, put them in the Ninja Creamy containers, put them in the freezer. Once they're out, blend it up. It becomes perfectly whipped banana ice cream just from bananas. And then I top it with walnuts and a drizzle of maple syrup and some chocolate chips.
So you don't add like milk or anything?
You don't need to add anything at all. You could, well, sometimes I'll make a protein version. So I'll add a scoop of protein powder and then put a little bit of milk just to help it blend together. Yeah. But if you're just doing the bananas,
they blend enough that you don't
need the milk.
Okay, nice.
But it's actually the best thing ever. And sometimes I'll do chocolate. So I'll use chocolate protein powder and then put a little bit of extra
that sounds good.
Cocoa powder.
Yeah.
And then put a little bit of milk to help that blend. Guys, when I tell you, it is actually the most amazing, healthiest dessert. It is. Please try it. Do me a favor.
Do it now. I don't have a Ninja Creamy, so I won't be trying it. But, if I did.
Well, if we have that.
I still do that like in a blender, though. It just won't. The consistency might not match up. But
yeah, you could still try to do it. But
at home. I remember making like at-home milkshakes when I was younger.
Aw.
So cute.
Yeah. Well, you could try it here if we have like a Love Island night, and I'll whip some up for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. You should.
Yes, I will. I mean, the Ninja Creamy literally sounds like a plane taking off.
But that's why it's really loud.
That's why I have it locked in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because I shut the door because it's actually that loud where it's concerning. And I'm like, is this going to blow up right now? If it does, it's in my bathroom.
It's going to take off.
Yeah, and the door's shut. So
that's so funny.
I swear it's actually way louder than a plane taking off. It sounds like, I don't even know, maybe a rocket ship. It's crazy. It's insane. If you guys have a Ninja Creamy, you know what I'm talking about.
If you know, you know.
It's absurdly loud.
Oh, God.
But yeah, you can definitely try it if we have a girls' night or whatever. Then I can give everybody the banana ice cream experience.
Extravaganza. That would be fun. I would love that.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it at some point.
So yeah, banana ice cream, ladies, especially if you have a Ninja Creamy, make it happen. Let me know how you like it. Get into it. But yeah, anyways, anything else you want to say about summer?
Just that I need it immediately.
just that I need
it now. I know, like the weather app right now, it's like so back and forth every day. It's all over the shop right now. It's not consistent, so I would just like to lock in like
consistency
high
is
UV,
key.
nice and warm. Yeah. That's what I need.
Consistent all throughout until
Miss Summer Girl
forever. Yeah,
pull up.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
But get excited for summer, guys. Let us know if there's any summer specific episodes you want to see. We'll probably end up doing a full bucket list episode since we didn't really get into it that much right now. So let us know anything you want to see summer related. We can make episodes on it, but we hope that this got you guys a bit excited for summer.
I know we are.
Because guys, it is the season. It is the season.
THE, that is.
And it's just the beginning, which means this is the time to lock in, to make those plans come true, and have the best summer of our lives.
Absolutely.
Period.
Good vibes. I'm getting good energy from this summer.
Good energy, good vibes. It's an even good number. Summer 2025. We're rolling with that.
Amazing. Let's do it.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys in next week's episode. Don't be shy. Leave us comments down below, please, and give this a thumbs up, subscribe, all the things. And we love you guys so much. We will see you in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye, guys.